My precious child, stop everything you are doing right now, because what I am about to tell you will change the trajectory of your entire life. You did not find this message by accident. You did not stumble here by chance. Before you were even born, before the stars were set in their places, I already knew this exact moment would come. I knew you would need to hear my voice cutting through the noise of your doubts and fears. I knew you would be searching for answers in the middle of the night when everyone else is asleep. I knew you would be fighting battles that no one around you can see. And so I placed this message here in this exact location, at this exact time, because your breakthrough is not coming. It has already begun. Right now, as your eyes move across these words, the unseen realm is responding to prayers you whispered months ago. Angels assigned to your destiny are moving obstacles you could never move yourself. Doors that have been locked for years are beginning to crack open. Relationships that seem dead are being resurrected. Finances that felt stuck are starting to flow. Dreams you buried are rising from the ground. This is not motivation. This is not inspiration. This is a declaration from heaven that your season of waiting has reached its final hour. I need you to understand something that will unlock everything. You have been asking me why your prayers seem to go unanswered. You have been wondering if I even hear you anymore. You have questioned whether you did something wrong, whether you are being punished, whether I have forgotten your name. My beloved, let me speak truth that will shatter every lie you have believed. I have never stopped listening. I have never turned my face away from you. Every single prayer you have prayed, even the ones you could not put into words, even the ones that came out as tears instead of sentences, every one of them reached my throne. Not a single cry was lost in the wind. Not a single whisper went unheard. But here is what you need to know. I do not answer prayers the way you expect, because I am not limited by your understanding of time. I am not bound by your definition of impossible. What you call delay, I call preparation. What you call silence, I call strategy. What you call a closed door, I call protection from something that would have destroyed you. You have been looking at your circumstances with human eyes, measuring my faithfulness by what you can see in the natural realm. But I am asking you to lift your vision higher. Look beyond what is visible. Look beyond what makes sense. Look beyond what people told you would never happen. Because the breakthrough I am bringing into your life cannot be explained by logic or probability. It can only be explained by my supernatural intervention. If you are still reading this, type Amen in the comments, because I want you to declare your faith even before you see the evidence. I want you to speak it into existence while it is still invisible. That is the kind of faith that moves mountains. That is the kind of trust that unlocks miracles. My child, I have been watching you carry weights that were never meant for you to carry alone. I have seen you smile in public while crying in private. I have watched you hold yourself together during the day and fall apart at night. I have witnessed the moments when you almost gave up, when you almost walked away, when you almost convinced yourself that nothing would ever change. And in those moments, when your strength was at its lowest, my strength was holding you up. You thought you were barely surviving, but you were actually being sustained by grace you did not even realize was there. Every morning you woke up was a miracle. Every breath you took was my gift. Every step you made forward was my hand guiding you. You have been stronger than you know because my power has been working through your weakness. You have endured more than most people will ever face because I have been preparing you for a blessing that requires that level of resilience. The pain you walked through was not random. The disappointments you faced were not accidents. The betrayals you survived were not coincidences. All of it every single moment of struggle was shaping you into the person who can handle what I am about to release into your hands. Now listen closely, because this is where everything shifts. The reason certain things did not work out in your past was not because you failed. It was because I was closing doors that would have led you away from your destiny. I blocked paths that looked good on the surface, but would have drained your spirit underneath. I removed people who were assigned to distract you, manipulate you, and pull you off course. I delayed blessings because the timing was not aligned with my greater plan for your life. You wanted things to happen on your schedule, but I needed them to happen on mine. And my timing, though it felt slow to you, has always been perfect. Every delay has been intentional. Every setback has been strategic. Every closed door has been divine redirection. What you thought was rejection was actually protection. What you thought was failure was actually preparation. What you thought was the end was actually the beginning of something far greater than you ever imagined. You see, my beloved, if I had given you what you asked for when you first asked for it, you would not have been ready to receive it. The relationship you wanted would have broken you because you were still healing from wounds you had not yet acknowledged. The job you prayed for would have consumed you because you had not yet learned your worth. The opportunity you chased would have distracted you from the purpose I planted inside you. I held things back, not to deny you, but to develop you. I made you wait, not to punish you, but to position you. I let you go through seasons of emptiness, so you would learn to find fullness in me instead of in temporary things. During those waiting seasons, something profound was happening that you could not see with your natural eyes. In the spiritual realm, there was warfare taking place over your destiny. There were forces of darkness assigned to keep you from stepping into your calling. They sent confusion to cloud your judgment. They sent discouragement to weaken your faith. They sent isolation to make you feel alone. They sent comparison to make you feel inadequate. They sent fear to paralyze your decisions. They sent doubt to question my promises. But what the enemy meant for evil, I turned into training. Every attack you survived made you stronger. Every lie you rejected made you wiser. Every temptation you resisted made you purer. Every dark night you endured made your faith unshakable. You were not just waiting, you were warring. And you won battles you did not even know you were fighting, because my angels were fighting alongside you. There were moments when you felt completely overwhelmed, when you thought you could not take one more disappointment, one more betrayal, one more setback. Those were the moments when the enemy thought he had you cornered. Those were the moments when he thought you would quit, walk away, give up on everything I promised you. But you did not quit. You kept praying even when you felt like your prayers were bouncing off the ceiling. You kept worshiping even when you did not feel like it. You kept showing up even when you wanted to hide. You kept believing even when everything around you said to stop. And that, my child, that refusal to surrender, that stubborn faith that held on when letting go seemed easier, that is what shifted the atmosphere. That is what caused breakthrough to begin forming. That is what signaled to heaven that you were ready for what comes next. And now, after all the refining, after all the testing, after all the growth you did not even know was happening, you are finally ready. You are ready to receive without losing yourself. You are ready to be blessed without being destroyed by the blessing. You are ready to walk into rooms you were once intimidated by. You are ready to speak with authority you once doubted you had. You are ready to step into the version of yourself I always saw even when you could not see it yourself. You are ready to carry the weight of influence without it corrupting your character. You are ready to handle increase without it changing your heart. You are ready to be entrusted with resources because you have learned that everything belongs to me and you are simply a steward. The breakthrough I am releasing is not just about getting what you wanted. It is about becoming who you were created to be. It is about stepping into a level of influence, impact, and anointing that requires everything you went through to prepare for it. The struggles were not wasted. The tears were not in vain. The nights you could not sleep were building endurance you will need for where I am taking you. The battles you fought in secret were training you for victories that will be public. Everything that tried to break you was actually breaking off limitations, insecurities, and false beliefs that would have held you back from your true calling. You are not the same person you were a year ago. You are not even the same person you were a month ago. You have been transformed in ways you have not fully recognized yet. And the shift you are about to experience is going to reveal just how far you have come. If this is speaking to your spirit right now, leave a comment below and say, "I receive this word." Let your faith be activated. Let your expectation rise. Let your hope be rekindled, because what I am declaring over you is not dependent on how you feel. It is dependent on my faithfulness. My child, there is something happening in the spiritual realm that your natural eyes cannot perceive. Right now, at this very moment, there are forces being rearranged on your behalf. Enemies that have been blocking your path are being removed. Confusion that has clouded your mind is being lifted. Fear that has paralyzed your decisions is being broken. Shame that has kept you silent is being shattered. Doubt that has whispered lies is being silenced. This is not something you have to work for. This is not something you have to earn. This is grace in motion. This is mercy reaching into your circumstances and rewriting your story. You do not have to understand how it is happening. You do not have to figure out the details. You just have to trust that I am moving on your behalf, even when you cannot see it, even when you cannot feel it, even when nothing around you looks different yet. The shift is happening beneath the surface. The breakthrough is forming in places hidden from view. And soon, very soon, what has been building in secret will burst into the open for everyone to see. Here's what I need you to do. Stop trying to make things happen in your own strength. Stop forcing doors that I have not opened. Stop chasing people who are not chasing you. Stop convincing yourself that you have to hustle harder, grind longer, and sacrifice more. That is not how my kingdom operates. My way is rest. My way is trust. My way is surrender. When you stop striving and start believing, that is when you will see me move in ways that defy explanation. When you release control and let me lead, that is when doors will open that no man can shut. When you stop looking for validation from people and start finding your identity in me, that is when you will walk in a confidence that cannot be shaken. I am not asking you to do more. I am asking you to trust more. I am not asking you to work harder. I am asking you to worship deeper. I am not asking you to prove yourself. I am asking you to rest in the truth that you are already approved, already accepted, already loved beyond measure. Your worth is not determined by what you accomplish. Your value is not based on how productive you are. Your significance is not measured by how many people applaud you. You are valuable because I created you. You are loved because I chose you. You are significant because I breathed purpose into your very existence. And nothing, absolutely nothing, can take that away from you. Not failure, not rejection, not mistakes, not past decisions, not what people said about you, not what you said about yourself. You are mine, you are chosen, you are called, you are equipped, you are anointed. And the assignment on your life is greater than any obstacle trying to stop you. Now, let me tell you what is about to happen in the coming days and weeks. You are going to start seeing evidence of my hand at work. Small signs at first, a conversation that opens a door, a phone call that changes everything, an opportunity that appears out of nowhere, a favor you did not ask for, a blessing you did not expect. These are confirmation signs that the shift has started. Do not dismiss them as coincidence. Do not downplay them as luck. Recognize them for what they are. My fingerprints all over your life, my voice calling you forward, my presence guiding your steps. And as you acknowledge these small signs, they will grow into bigger manifestations. What starts as a crack in the wall will become a wide open door. What starts as a trickle will become a flood. What starts as a whisper will become a roar. This is how I work. I start small to test your faithfulness. And when you prove that you can steward the little, I release the much. But here is the key. You have to stay in position. You have to keep your heart open. You have to guard your mind from negativity. You have to protect your spirit from people who drain your energy. You have to stay connected to me through prayer, through worship, through my word, because the enemy knows what I am about to do in your life. He knows the doors that are about to open. He knows the blessings that are about to flow, and he is going to send distractions, discouragement, and division to try to pull you away before you receive what is yours. Do not fall for it. Do not let temporary setbacks convince you that nothing is changing. Do not let people's opinions make you doubt what I have spoken. Do not let fear talk you out of the faith you have been building. Stay the course. Keep believing, keep trusting, keep moving forward even when you cannot see the full picture, because I am orchestrating details behind the scenes that you will not understand until you look back and see how perfectly everything aligned. If you believe that your breakthrough is already in motion, show me by liking this video. Let that simple action be a seed of faith. Let it be your way of saying, I trust you, God, even when I cannot see the fullness of your plan. My beloved, there is one more thing I need to address before I release you into your next chapter. I need to talk about the voices you have been listening to, the voices that told you that you are not good enough, the voices that said you missed your chance, the voices that whispered you will never recover from what you lost, the voices that convinced you that your best days are behind you. I need you to silence those voices right now. They are not my voice. They are lies from the pit of hell designed to keep you stuck, small, and defeated. My voice sounds different. My voice says you are more than a conqueror. My voice says I am working all things together for your good. My voice says your latter days will be greater than your former days. My voice says what I have started in you, I will complete. My voice says you are the head and not the tail. My voice says no weapon formed against you will prosper. My voice says I have plans to prosper you and not to harm you. My voice says you can do all things through my strength. My voice says greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. So stop agreeing with lies, stop repeating negativity, stop confessing defeat, start speaking life, start declaring victory, start affirming truth. Your words have power. Your declarations shape your reality. What you say about yourself matters. What you believe about your future determines what you will experience. So change the narrative, shift the conversation, rewrite the script. Instead of saying, I am stuck, say, I am transitioning. Instead of saying, I am broken, say, I am being rebuilt. Instead of saying, I am alone, say, I am divinely connected. Instead of saying, I am failing, say, I am learning. Instead of saying, "I am weak," say, "I am being strengthened." Instead of saying, "It is too late," say, "My time is now." The way you speak about your situation will either empower you or imprison you. Choose words that align with my promises. Choose declarations that reflect my truth. Choose a mindset that positions you for breakthrough instead of breakdown. And here is what I want you to understand about the season you are entering. It is not going to look like what you expected. It is going to be better. It is going to be bigger. It is going to exceed what you asked for, because I do exceedingly abundantly above all you can ask or imagine. You have been praying for a door. I am giving you a building. You have been asking for provision. I am giving you overflow. You have been hoping for restoration. I am giving you multiplication. You have been seeking healing. I am giving you wholeness. What I am doing in your life is not a small upgrade. It is a complete transformation. It is a total reset. It is a divine realignment that will position you exactly where you need to be to fulfill everything I called you to do. Let me paint a picture of what is coming. In your finances, you are about to see increase that does not make sense on paper. Money will come from unexpected sources. Debts that felt crushing will suddenly become manageable. The stress you have carried about making ends meet is about to lift. I am opening streams of revenue you have not tapped into. I am connecting you with people who will invest in your vision. This is not about greed. This is about freedom to be generous, to live without constant anxiety, to pursue your calling without financial pressure holding you back. In your relationships, you are about to experience connection on a deeper level. Toxic people who drained your energy are being removed. Healthy people who will celebrate you are being positioned in your path. Loneliness that has weighed on you is being replaced with genuine community. The relationships I am bringing will empower you to be fully yourself without performing for acceptance or shrinking to fit in. In your health and purpose, you are about to experience breakthrough that cannot be explained naturally. Bodies battling sickness will receive divine healing. Minds tormented by anxiety will know supernatural peace. Confusion about your calling is going to dissolve. Gifts that have been dormant are going to be activated. You are going to know with certainty what you were created for and have the courage to pursue it without waiting for permission from people who cannot see what I see in you. So get ready, prepare your heart. Expand your capacity, because you are about to receive things you stopped believing were possible. You are about to walk into rooms you thought were closed to you. You are about to meet people who will become key connectors in your journey. You are about to step into opportunities that will accelerate your progress. You are about to experience favor that will make up for lost time. You are about to see me move in ways that will leave you speechless. And when it happens, when you look around and realize that your entire life has shifted, you will remember this moment. You will remember the day you stopped doubting and started believing. You will remember the moment you chose faith over fear. You will remember when you declared that if God said it, then it is already done. Before you go, I want you to do one more thing. Share this message with someone who needs to hear it. Do not keep this to yourself. There is someone in your life right now who is on the verge of giving up. Someone who feels forgotten. Someone who is drowning in doubt. Someone who needs to know that their breakthrough is closer than they think. When you share this, you are not just passing along a message. You are becoming a vessel of hope. You are partnering with me to encourage someone who is barely holding on. And when you sow that seed of faith into someone else's life, I will multiply it back to you. That is how my kingdom works. What you make happen for others, I will make happen for you, my precious child. This is not the end of our conversation. This is the beginning of a new chapter in your story. I am with you every step of the way. I am cheering you on. I am fighting for you. I am opening doors for you. I am preparing blessings for you. I am ordering your steps. I am guiding your decisions. I am surrounding you with the right people. I am removing the wrong influences. I am healing what is broken. I am restoring what was lost. I am redeeming what was stolen. I am turning your mourning into dancing. I am turning your ashes into beauty. I am turning your pain into purpose. Nothing in your life has been wasted. Everything has been working together to bring you to this moment. And from this moment forward, you are walking in a new level of faith, a new level of favor, a new level of freedom. The old is gone. The new has come. Your breakthrough is not coming. It is here. It is now. It is yours. Receive it. Walk in it. Live in it. And watch me do what only I can do. I am the God of the impossible. I am the God of suddenly. I am the God of suddenly. I am the God of more than enough. And I am the God who is moving in your life right now. Believe it, declare it, expect it, because your season of miracles has officially begun.